Morning, it's Bev at Planetcrochet. Welcome back to my channel. It's time to do the hedgehog. Let's see what's in the packet though first. So you have your pattern, which is very well written. You have a big ball of brown, smaller amount for part of the head and the tummy and the limbs, and the other two colours, which is black and red for his scarf. Like I said, on the stuffing, which is like this, and you should have your needle and hook in a little cardboard packet, which I put mine upstairs. The pattern is very well written. If for some reason you don't have the amount of yarn like that, contact Aldi and let them know, because I can't help you in that way. Otherwise, if you don't have the amount in that you can see here, which is a fair amount, then you could always go online, buy similar colours. Also, if you've got a local shop, you can go in the local shop, because sometimes you get small balls of colours, so you don't have to buy a lot for the scarf. And eyes. And the eyes, you could also use, you know, tapestry thread. You could use that. You'd need a few rounds going round and round with the eyes and that, but these two, if you haven't got enough, or you carry on and it's still not enough, ring Aldi's, email Aldi's and let them know. So that's fine. So that's what I've got in my packet. And like I say, the pattern is very well written. There is one issue, which is the ears, so I will change that, and also the numbers of the body or all over the place, so I'll get to that when I do it. Now I have been doing it, so I'll show you the bits I've got. I was going to do the camera the other way around, but it's clever this morning. So bear in mind, this is my yarn, this is not the kit. So that's the body. It's not very big, is it? There's the body piece. So that will go the other way. Hold on. So you make the body piece separate and you sew it on. Cute. We have, and I've actually used the red because I know there's enough. Made a scarf to the exact length. These, I believe, and it is fiddly when you do this, these are the arms, and this, believe it or not, is a leg. I need to do another leg, but that's the leg, and I've done an extra round for the leg. I might do more when I actually do it, you know, do more like rounds, because I'm not saying it's not hard to put on, but it's kind of small and stumpy compared to the arm length. Now, the head. You ready? Now his ears, I've had him rolled up and I took their ears in. So let me just see if it'll, right. Look how cute that is. And I've started to do his hair. Her or his. And that's going to be time consuming. That's going to be, put a video on, put a DVD, whatever you have, and watch a film, because it is going to take you a while to fill that head. There you go. These are safety eyes. I do not recommend you do this. Do the kit. This is sewn on, like the kit says. So yeah, cute, isn't it? And I'll just read what it says on the packet. Warning, this is an adult craft kit. Keep kit and animal, when you've made it, out of reach of babies and young children. Contains small parts. Also, there's that needle in there. Age recommendation 14 plus. Now that's because here in the UK, it is against the law to sell, gift a teddy like this to anybody under 14, unless you have tested it, and that is the yarn has to be tested, and also the body parts, so it doesn't come apart. I'm just giving you that heads up. If you think you're giving this to a baby, I recommend you do not. Even though it's got no safety eyes, do not do it. because if anything happens because of the dyes in the yarn, if the baby eats it, etc. But that's just my giving you a caution. And that's what it says on the packet and on the back of the pattern. Also, if your pattern isn't in there, ring Aldi, please, because I think they've all sold out now, but they may know where there is some, or they may have some spares. I don't know. But anyway, I will give you a help on this. And as I said, the body numbers, I looked at them and I'm thinking, what? It looked more like a giraffe if I did what they said in the pattern. The head is fine. The arms are fine, but it was the ears. But I'll show you that, what they've written and what it looks like. And if you think that cute little ear there, when you see the ear when I do it, it's, I had to do it just to double check that I wasn't reading wrong. Excuse me. Anyway, otherwise it's fine. And like I say, that is time consuming, but it will look cool when it's done. I wanted to see it, you see, above the ear, see how it looked like. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe. That helps me out a great deal. And get ready for part 1 of the hedgehog. I will do it in order. So we'll do, what's it say? The head first. And then I'll do the body. And then I always do the, like, you know, the arms, limbs and things like that, and the accessories last. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you again when I start on the body.